The next step is to find the number in the middle of the list. If the list has an odd number of numbers, the middle number is the median. If the list has an even number of numbers, the median is the average of two middle numbers. You can check if a number is even or odd with the modulus operator, which is represented by the percentage symbol. This operator returns the remainder of the division of two numbers. If the remainder is 0, the number is even. If the remainder is 1, the number is odd. And we have been given an example of it. How to check if it's even or odd. So it says we declare a median variable using the ternary operator. But first, let's take a step back. What is a ternary operator? So here I have a note. Ternary operator is basically a one-liner. It has a conditional operator. There it is, ternary operator. This can be used as a one-line if-else expression. And there it is. This is our condition. If it's true, we execute the bigger function. Otherwise, we execute the smaller function. So, we need to declare a median variable. So, since we are checking if it's even or odd, we might as well use the example provided above. And let's transpose it to a ternary operator. So if it's even, if it's true, it will check even, otherwise it will check odd. And we will answer this activity via troubleshoot, because I don't know how to solve this. I used to solve this. So it says if the length of an array is even, pass an array with the two middle numbers from the sorted array to get the mean function. We know that we had declared the getMean function, so we might as well use that. It says pass an array with two middle numbers. Where are the two middle numbers? Well, it's basically from the sorted array. And the two middle numbers are, I think it's the A and B, and we must get the middle numbers of these two. So we need to get the indice between the two numbers. We will make them as our two arguments. So we put a bracket in here, and inside of that there will be two items, which are our two numbers, which is sorted with a bracket, again sorted with a bracket. And we must retrieve the middle numbers from the sorted array, and this represents the first number, and this represents the second number. And it says the first item in the array argument should be the value at the index length of array divided by 2. So we will do that. And as for the second one, we will use this. And we have our even. We will execute in this is our even to get the mean. So what the length of the array divided by 2 does is to get the middle index from our sorted array, and it's basically the same with this one. However, what it does is that the length of the array divided by 2 will get the middle index of this sorted array, but before this sorted array, because there is a -1 at the end of its tail. And essentially this is essentially inside of this bracket is two arguments, which is this one and this one, getting the two middle numbers of the two two numbers that has been mentioned in the early error. Anyways, we move on to our odd. It says if the length of the array is odd, your median variable should assign the middle number to the median variable. The middle number is the value of sorted at math floor method with the length of array divided by 2. So we will use that. And what should we do? Math floor, and then oh my gosh, length of the array divided by 2. So why is there a math floor in there? So apparently, in the index in JavaScript only accept an integer, which is 1, 2, 3, -1, and it only accepts integer strings. That's why we had interpolated a math floor method with the length of the array divided by 2 inside of it. The question, however, if that is the case, then why did we not apply the math floor method inside of the getMin function? Because I think it's not needed. Why? Because if we divide the length of an array divided by 2, and we assume the length of the array is 6, it would become 3.0, right? However, we must take note that it is inside of the index. So it if it's inside of the an index, it oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I don't know. I need some answers. Why is there a math floor in here, and why is there not a math floor inside of here? Because I know that if it's inside an index, we don't need the math floor because it's already inside. I'm confused.